Okay, hi everyone, Mike is here, Boomerangme founder as usual, and today we're gonna talk about our updates by last two previous months because unfortunately, in case of our load of our development team, we was too busy previous month and we skipped this monthly call with founders. But today we plan to fix this issue and discuss our updates by the last 2 months. I want to introduce you the number of updates that me and my team we can did by the last 2 months. It's a 56 tasks were delivered to our production server. It's really too much from my point of view for our small team, and this is the usual place where I wanna congrats my teammates and say many thanks to Alex Kozlov and Mike Nosov to big contribution and a lot of working time that they are also contributing to this development and deliver a lot of tasks. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you and really proud to share your achievements for the last 2 months. So let's talk about the updates a little bit deeper. And I want to tell a little bit more about the main update. From my point of view, it's a main update. It's a complete redesign for the reward card. We name it reward card version 2.0. And right now it looks like more straightforward and more looks like a classical loyalty programs, bonus point based loyalty programs with rewards from the big brands that we know, that we familiar with, like McDonald's, Starbucks, like Dunkin' Donuts, Subway, and etc. Of course, where customers can collect bonus points and choose one of many available rewards for his existing bonus point balance, and customer can redeem any rewards from this list anytime. Right now, we give you ability to redeem just only one reward for the one visit. It's our limitation to avoid any mistakes and any problems with the fraud. In the future, if we understand and figure out that we need to increase the number of available rewards to redeem for the one transaction, it's possible. Of course, it's our synthetic limitation, but right now what we are doing, we truly looking for cases and for the feedback to understand what we need to improve next. But right now, from my point of view, reward card, it looks mature and ready to gain. And this is a great point actually for me, like for a CEO. Every day I'm take care about our statistics, about metrics, and about the number of issued loyalty cards of each type, of course. And right now, I'm happy to see that the number of reward cards dramatically start increasing day by day. And it means it works. It means you like it. It means you offer this reward card to your clients. And that's really good. If you can provide more details from real cases, not from your imagination, but from real customers who really want to get something exceptional, something certain from these loyalty mechanics, please feel free to provide your feedback through our Facebook community, or even you can put your feature requests using our standard service based on feedback.boomerangme.cards. You are very welcome here, like usual. So next two important updates that I want to highlight, but we did these tasks only on our side, only in backend. We completely finished our integration with Square point of sale system, and right now we are in the moderation process with this vendor, and I expecting to be published during this month, I mean during December of this year of 2023, of course. And it's a good news, and I can't wait actually to be published, and I can wait to provide you opportunity to onboard your Square customers with your services. It will be available this month. Next, one big thing that also we making a lot of time. We was making this feature for the last 6 months because it's not so simple thing, and with our small team and small capacity, unfortunately, it requires a lot of time. We completely finished our integration with Shopify, And Shopify model is in the moderation process right now with the vendor. We expecting to be published again during December. If all will be good on the vendor side, and we will proceed through the moderation process without any issues and problems from the platform. It's a true three, I think, the most important and most valuable things that we did for the previous 2 months. And let me please go ahead by major features, but not so important like these 3 big milestones for our team. So first of all, we added feature that we name it's two-way communication for SMS and email mailings for the dashboard. It means right now you can easily connect with your sender for SMS, for text messages, and for emails, send mailings to your customer base, and get replies from them directly into your Boomerangme account. It means you can communicate with your customers directly from this tool. It's a one-stop solution for communication with local business customers without needing to connect with any third parties like go high level, like external SMS or email providers, etc. Right now, all of these available from our dashboard, and we are working to improve this feature to make it clear and make it more simple to provide more communication channels with customers, because loyalty cards is great. Push notifications, it's awesome because it's a free and unlimited for businesses, and it's a more convenient way to communicate for the customers because it's just a push. You got this information, you swipe up this message, and you forget about that. So push notifications do not save on device side, but in some cases it's not enough to stay in touch with the customers, and this is why we're working on adding SMS and email. And right now we're working to improve this process and polish this user story and use case to make it convenient and to give some shine for this functionality. Next thing, it's a first step. It's a technical thing that we added two-way communication. In addition to that, we added inbox feature where you can get all the information from your mailing list. You can get your replies into the beautiful interface. From my point of view, it's an intercom-like or chats-like interface that we did into the Boomerangme product right now, where you can easily find your customer using search, using tags, using priorities, and etc. You can find a dialogue and communicate with them through the email or through the SMS, or even you can send a push notification. It's possible from one simple interface without any complexity things and complexity flows. Next one, also, this feature was added into the prospecting tool and into the prospecting mailing as well. I mean, two-way communication right now is available on 2 layers. On the first layer for SMBs to communicate with customers, and on the business, on agency layer to communicate with your prospects using prospecting tool and Richie AI mailing for your customers. It means right now you can send any mailings using Richie, waiting for the feedback and gathering all the feedback right in Boomerangme account to communicate with your customers, answer the questions, book appointments, run one-to-one calls, discovery calls, and of course, close the deals. Right now it's convenient and available in your interface in Boomerangme. Next one, really long-awaited feature, and really I am happy to announce that we added the teammates feature in Boomerangme. Right now, it means you can add your teammates, provide them certain access level to certain features in Boomerangme account. It means that you can provide additional access for your agency account to give access only for sub accounts, read-only access, write-only access, or maybe access only to the payment statistics. In case if it's your salesperson, for example, it's all of this is possible on 2 layers. Again, on the business layer, on the agency layer, you can create teammates through the existing section, manager section. You just need to create additional manager, provide the level of access, By default, we will send access information by the email to this new person by the email, of course, and this person can log in into Boomerangme account and see only particular sections in the dashboard that was being provided from your side. In this case, you can forget about any issues with security, with stolen accounts, with sending passwords or logins between the teammates. All of these features are managing right now in your account in teammates feature. Again, you need to open manager section and add your teammates easily and provide them accesses. Also, we published this feature based on two things, based on your feedback and your requests in terms of what feature set you want to provide access to. And also we figure out how we can quickly provide you as more accesses as we can in this short term as usual. But if you want to get additional access levels, access to certain sections of the system, certain functionality, or maybe you can exclude some features from this teammates update, you're welcome as usual to share. Please provide your feedback through the Zoom, through the Facebook chat, through the Facebook community page, and also through the feedback.boomerangme.cards as well. You are very welcome here as usual. So next one, we added API method for sending SMS text messages to the customers through the Boomerangme. In case if you already connect with your Twilio account, it's possible right now. We added Armenian and Uzbek languages into the product. Minor update, but every time when we added some languages into the platform, it's a happy time for me, because this time I understand that the new people in new countries start using this tool, and we are going global, step by step, country by country, covering all this beautiful planet. I'm proud to share this feature. Next one, we adding new limit for the cards. Right now, you can set up the particular limit for particular number of the cards that will be issued under the card template. For example, if you want to provide, let's say, coupon cards with huge bonus regarding Christmas sale, it's the actual thing right now, and you want to provide this benefit, this bonus only for the first 100 customers. Right now you can do that. You can set up the limit on the card template layer. When you create the loyalty card, in the settings page, you can find the settings to set up the limit of issued loyalty cards under this loyalty template, available right now for all card types. Welcome to check, welcome to use, welcome to give your feedback, provide your feedback about this feature. What do you think about that? Next one, maybe minor feature, but it's requires some time for us to implement it. We added decimal values for the discount percentage. Right now, you can provide not only 5% or 3%, but 3.5. It's also the case right now. Hi, Michael. Thanks for joining us. We are in a small team today, but
that's okay.
We're talking about the features for the previous 2 months. Thanks for joining.
Sure. Thank you.
So let's go ahead. We after a lot of questions, after a lot of requests, we added search by sub accounts in your agency account, because right now I think all we have access to the Richie creating a lot of sub accounts a day, maybe hundreds, maybe 200, maybe thousands sub accounts a day. It's possible right now, and sometimes it's not clear and not convenient way to find exactly particular sub account from this list. Right now, it's a search, implemented, fixed, checked, and it works very well. You can find any business by the business name, by address, by their website, by any search points that are available in our data set. Next one, we changed the short links for the loyalty card templates. Before, as you remember, we used Cutly service as a shortener to avoid long links, basically to place these links on the QR codes on the table tags On the printed materials under the QR code, usually we place the short code for customers who do not get access to QR scanners. Yes, right now in 2023, still some customers have their devices without default QR scanner reader in their camera app. If that's the case, and this is why by default we placed this address under the QR code. By the reason because our standard links are too long, we added this feature, I think, from the start of this product 3 years ago. But right now, because we start creating and making a lot of card templates using Richie and snapshots, we start facing the limits and limitation problems from the Kotlin, and this is why we run, and right now it works pretty well, our own link shortener under our domain name. It's a great label solution. You can forget about white label leaks because this domain name registered on pork bun, and we save all our domain names, all our company names in private. This information is not available from the search, from the domain investigation. Okay, let's go ahead. We made a lot of updates actually for the Richie and prospecting tool by the last 2 months. One of the most important things from my point of view, we added the prompt editor for your prospecting text for Richie. As before, we provide you opportunity to create the sequence of 6 emails. We added our standard prompts that we use for our own needs to start Richie, and you need to know that we starting Richie daily basis for our own needs, not because we want to get more SMB clients, but because we want to improve conversion rates, understand the funnel, and provide you statistics, proven statistics, our closure rate, our conversion rate, our communications with the customers, to create a guide for you how to use Richie more properly and get as much as you can results from this tool. This is like investigation and educational process for us as well. We are in the same shoes right now. And the prompt editor give you ability to use your own prompts if you want. And also we plan to update these prompts on monthly basis, because right now we found a lot of new tips and tricks. How can we improve conversion rates by the funnel for Richie? And we will add you new prompts. By the way, please take care about that. Please pay attention to the prompt section before you start Richie, because it can be changed. Of course, we will notify you through via our Facebook community about some changes, and it not should be something surprising to you. Okay, next thing that we implemented notification for active mailings, actually, because previously I said that we added two-way communication. It means we start receiving responses from your customers from mailing list. But right now we implemented notifications that will highlight you updates into your dashboard, and notification section you can find in your dashboard, right top corner, bell icon. In notification, you can find your mailing progresses, Richie progresses, how many mails was sent, how many mails is in the progress, and the most important thing, how many replies you got from your prospects. And you can push the button and go in directly into your mailing section to start communicating and replying to your customers. Next one, by many reasons, of course, we make Richie available only for agencies and agency clients on regular payments. It means it's not available feature for AppSumo clients, but by the lot of requests, we added Richie as an optional feature, paid once for AppSumo clients. And if you want to play with this tool, if you want to save a lot of your time for prospecting, cold prospecting for your potential customers, you can hire Richie for additional payment and start working with them like regular clients without any problems. Next one, many agencies asked us about more modifications and more flexibility in terms of the mailings that Richie create and send to clients. Right now, we give you ability to stop just created and started mailing. It's possible right now. I believe in the next time we will give you ability to add additional step for prospecting where you can ask Richie to create sub accounts in particular area from the map. Richie will investigate the number and list of companies that contains in this area, give you opportunity to mark all companies that you want to prospect to. It means you can exclude big brands like Starbucks, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, and etc. because by the many reasons it's not make any sense to reach out to them because they already have their own solutions, loyalty applications, loyalty strategies, and etc. I think it's hard to sell this solution for them because it's not our target market. Our target market is small local shops, brick and mortar businesses that we seeing around when we walking down by the streets, and million of companies, unlike big companies like McDonald's and Starbucks. And again, as I said before, you will get opportunity to check the companies that you want to reach out to. And also, before start mailing, Richie will show you the prospect lists with the first emails, with the first created messages with GPT-4 model. And you will be able to correct these messages before sending. This feature will be available this month, and to be honest, I can't wait to see how it will work and get your feedback about that. Next one, because right now we're gathering a lot of information from 5 different data sources. When Richie start prospecting process, we're gathering information from Google search, Google images, Google My Business, Google reviews, and clients' websites as well. 5 data points, data sources. And because we got a lot of information in our database, right now we decided to add this information into your sub account. It means if you open the sub account, just created sub account, you can find information about their working time, about their website, about their points of contacts that we capture from their website and that we will use, that Richie will use to prospecting reasons, to prospecting things. And this information from our point of view, it's more than enough actually to work with prospecting. But if you want to see additional data points in your prospecting list, in your sub account section, you're very welcome to provide your feedback and asking for some improvements. And I think actually that's all in terms of the most important features that we delivered by the last 2 months. And again, it's a 56 tasks, and I would say it's a lot. It's a lot, and thanks Alex and Mike for the great delivery. You are superheroes in from my point of view. Great work, guys. Thanks. If you have any questions, Mike, Isaac, Alex, thanks for joining. Mike, please turn on your microphone, and you're very welcome to ask.
I haven't been logged in a while, but we bought a plan from AppSumo, I think about 2 years ago. And we are looking to work with an agency that has access to a large number of what you call the targeted ideal clients. I haven't looked at utilizing Richie yet for that. And we did purchase, our plan through AppSumo. So first question is that an option that is included in what we purchased a couple of years ago? Is that something that's additional fee, one-time fee?
So look, it's additional fee, and unfortunately, it's not one time; it's a regular fee because Richie based on credits that we use from GPT, from OpenAI. We're gathering information from Google Maps. We pay a lot for Google API. We pay a lot for Scraper that capturing information from 5 data sources. It's a costly solution, to be honest, for us as well. And this is why, as a bonus for AppSumo clients, we're offering Richie for $99 a month as an additional feature. If you want to save a lot of time in your prospecting, it's the best way actually to hire Richie. In terms of the
Oh.
pricing, it's at least 20 times cheaper than you decide to hire a salesperson for your service.
Right. Okay. And that is something that we're looking to do. Where are you guys at with, I know years ago, and this is, I'm sure you've come a long way, there were issues with Google, sorry, not the iPhone, but the Samsung phones, with their cards as far as for the push notifications. And I think you were using some other app that people would use. What would you recommend for most people that are using the non-iPhone users?
Great question. And actually, a lot of things was happened during the previous year. This is true. And I believe in the last October, I mean, previously in 2022, we was published the PWA cards, Progressive Web Application Cards, that works like a web view from the browser. And this solution actually supports push notifications, unlike Google Wallet, Google Pay, and other solutions for Android users. And I highly recommend to use PWA cards. Moreover, we excluded the link for installation card in Google Wallet and Google Pay from card enrollment form. Right now, the major and the default type of card installation for Android users, it's PWA card.
Okay. That's great.
You can actually register account, or you can play from your account. You can create new card template and just try to install on any Android device and see how it will work.
Okay. All righty. And anything else that you'd recommend that would be the best way for us to get caught up with what's been going on? Because I love the concept of what you guys are doing. And I know that in the past, there were some issues, but I see you working hard to update everybody and add new features and improve things. So I just wanted to have 100% confidence that we can go out and make this something that would be a great solution for small businesses. Sure. Thank you. So, okay, Mike, well, I just said coupon card, and it works pretty easily to install on the home screen. Okay, great. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay, and then let me maybe ask this. We are partnering with a company that has great incentives for small businesses. So we were looking to combine that with the digital, we call it the digital reward system, but your Boomerang product. Is anyone else doing anything like that you're aware of? And if so, how might that, because what we're looking to do as an example is say to a small business owner, hey, if you were to offer a hotel discount card or a vacation certificate, etc., for people that that come into your nail salon and they get they do business with you 5 times, like through a stamp card or whatever, rather than giving them a free nail, free manicure or pedicure or whatever that might be worth $40 or $50, you could offer them something with way more value. So we're looking to integrate these incentives with what you guys do. Is there anyone doing anything like that in your client base that you're aware of?
So it's not something new, actually, and because many marketers trying to run multi-brand loyalty programs between companies that place around in one area, it makes sense, and it's depending on how you will create the strategy and how you manage discussion between these brands, and that's all. In terms of the functionality, you can do anything with Boomerangme right now, of course. At least what I can suggest to you for this case, from my point of view, what I see usually in this case, company creates sub-accounts for each business that you can onboard in this co-branding loyalty program, and create coupon cards for each of them. For example, coffee shop, beauty salon, and let's say restaurant in one area. Coupon for everyone, and coupons from restaurant placed in coffee shop and beauty salon beauty salons coupon placed in restaurants at coffee shop. You understand strategy, right?
Right.
And they refer to each one who visit coffee shop to visit in additional restaurant and beauty salon to get some first time reward for the first visit. And after this coupon card will be redeemed, this card will be automatically converted into the regular loyalty card, and client will be stick to this brand for the next visits.
Okay, so you're saying, so what I heard you say is, I think, and I saw someone in your community post something like this saying, hey, give away the service to a car wash, car wash business, because they have lots of other local, people from their local community coming in to get their car washed, and they're going to know, how are you using it? Hey, we want to use it in our business too. But I think what I heard you say is set it up where you can have multiple different businesses, and they're all each with a coupon code, each offering something of value for free if you come in to the coffee shop versus let's say the nail salon versus the car dealership, or the car wash, whatever, right? But the last
Definitely.
part, what you said, you're saying after that's redeemed, then it's automatically converted to another type of card. Is that what you're saying? And what's the application there?
So look, yes, I think this is the better way to realize your idea and realize your strategy, because the coupon card especially designed it for the first time users, for attraction, for acquisition. And we're talking about acquisition. We're talking about sharing customers between different businesses, between different brands. I think the most beautiful and most proper way is to use coupon cards for this.
Okay. But what were you? Okay, so Sandy is on the call. I've seen Sandy in a lot of posts. So are you
Sandy,
saying
we will
that?
discuss your question a little bit after. We will finish with Michael first and discuss
Okay,
your
sorry.
questions after.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Michael,
No, I
just
didn't.
finish your stuff. Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
typing it before I forget.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Sandy. And yeah, and I actually had wanted to connect with you because I see that it seems like you're very aware of what you're doing. I think you're using high level as well, which is what we're doing. So what I was trying to get clarity on, Mike, is you were saying once the coupons are redeemed from these different vendors, then you're automatically giving them a different card. Is that the case? And why are you doing that? And what kind of card are you doing then?
I think my suggestion here actually is to thoroughly go through our knowledge base and watch the videos about coupon cards, because in these videos I covered all these features. But basically, what's the main reason? Basically, the reason was usually it's bonuses and rewards for the first time customers, and for regular customers it's a two different type of rewards. And this is why it's much better to use coupon for attracting the first time customer from the business. And when redeem card will be redeemed, we will automatically convert coupon card into any type of regular loyalty card. It could be rewards, it could be stamps, it could be membership, it could be any type of card.
Okay, gotcha.
But if you set up this strategy properly, you will get clear statistics what every of your three businesses get from your loyalty strategy.
Okay, that's a great idea. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Take any more time. I want to give Sandy the opportunity to ask her question.
Yeah, definitely. But Isaac was first. Isaac, could you please turn on your mic?
Sorry.
Ask your questions.
No. Thank you. Lots of mics on the call. So I'll start off by thanking the main mic at Boomerang. Great stuff. Love the updates. Thank you so much for having this call. I wish I could have joined earlier. I just saw it and I joined as quick as I could have. So thank you for hosting once again. Speaking on the coupon card, actually, I had a couple of comments here. I'm just about to get a client started with this coupon activation, and they brought up a really good point that I was just typing out, and I'll just say it here. Basically, when the coupon is installed, even though we attach it to a reward card, we're not giving the customer an option as to when they can redeem the coupon. It's basically forcing the customer to redeem the coupon at the next visit. It would be nice if both cards could be added to the phone. That way, you know, the customer can decide when to use the coupon while also tracking the points on the next card, or tracking the stamps on the next card, whatever it is. Do you understand kind of the logic there?
To be honest, no, because it's two different cards for two different goals. Coupons designed especially for the first-time visitors to attract them and make this visit happen. If you can onboard your customers directly to reward cards, it doesn't make any sense to set up additional coupons, because with reward card we highly improved this loyalty card template previous month, and right now usually, to be honest, you can use reward card as a coupon. You do not need to use a coupon in this case, because what you can do, you can create the first reward, for example, for 50 bonus points, and you can set up 50 welcome bonus points for the first installation. In this case, every customer that will install your coupon card, coupon reward card, I'm sorry, will get access to the first reward.
Yes. Okay. That, you know, what you just said there actually kind of works.
What's the main last thing again? What's the most important thing for a coupon card? For the coupon card, you can divide statistics between the first-time visitor and regular visitor, and understand the funnel from the first visit to the next visit, and understand the LTV more clearly, I would say, because it's a two different cards, it's a two different statistics, and we designed additional funnel only for coupon cards, because again, it's a tool designed especially for acquisition, and mostly for digital acquisition for Facebook ads and Google ads.
Excellent point. And I totally agree with what you're saying. You're absolutely right. With the new reward card structure, we can definitely make it so that when they install the card, they have enough points that they would have been what the coupon would have given them. My client, ideally, what they wanted was a way to, because they're migrating from another loyalty solution, so they wanted all the features from their last loyalty solution, and I'm trying my best to see how we can accommodate that. And one of the solutions they had was this coupon on first sign up, but gave them the ability to use that coupon whenever they wanted. And so, you know, it was still tracking points, it was still doing whatever. In your scenario, it makes complete sense. Why don't we just give everyone the amount of points to redeem whatever that coupon was supposed to redeem, and we make it a reward card. So love it. Great solution. Thank you. I'll continue and move on. Another card I was looking at today and just getting a client started with was the membership card. Or sorry, not the membership card, the discount card.
Can you a little bit move your customers to the membership card? Because small spoiler from me, we are hardly working on membership card right now, and we hope that we can present this feature before New Year and show you completely new membership card with all new features. And if you have some clients who are looking for this card and waiting for this card for you, my suggestion is to wait by the Q1. And from January, you can start onboarding them for this card.
Sorry, I misspoke. This is the discount card.
Understood.
Oh,
just
okay.
you touched the membership, and I uncovered this feature.
Got it. Okay, thank you. No, that's great to know. We haven't had too much interest there yet. But you know, whatever you roll out, we'll always try to see what we can do with it. So for the discount card, as you know, you can create tiers, so like gold, silver, bronze. However, once you activate the card, similar to the previous reward card, you can't edit these tiers, you can't add additional tiers. The first, I guess, request would be can we add the same sort of solution to this card as we did to the reward card?
You mean what do you mean? I think I don't get the main point from this.
Oh,
you wanna change reward levels after you activate the card or not?
Correct. Yeah. So let's say I activate with bronze, silver, gold, and then a year down the line, I want to add a platinum tier, basically, and add even more points to achieving that platinum tier. So it's basically having some sort of change. Like, I want to make changes. Like, what I'm getting is what I'm hearing is some clients are really into having a dynamic loyalty solution. so that once they activate it, they can still make changes based off of their customer feedback, and really like how they're seeing their behavior. So something like a tier system, they may start off with these tiers, but then after a while they may realize that, hey, nobody is ever passing the bronze tier. Maybe we need to make our tiers a little bit easier. So
But
that's
okay, my question here: how it will be touching the previous customer who already in your loyalty program and who signed up with your previous terms and conditions. Because what you will do if you will change existing tiers, you will change the terms and condition and rules of your loyalty program. It's not something fair from our side, and this is why we disable opportunity to change loyalty levels. If you want to change your strategy, just create a new loyalty card and run re-enrollment process.
okay.
It would be correct in terms of the legal things, in terms of the relations with your customers, and in terms to be fair. We disable most features only from this perspective, only from this incentive, to be fair with the customers, because usually brands could be tricky with their loyalty strategies. They can offer something, they can highlight some features, and after that they can just remove these features from the podium and do not provide these rewards to the customers. And we want to be clear. We want to be clear and fair between all of us, and we want to prevent any keep them honest. Thanks, Mike, for the right words. Keep them honest. Actually, the great thing for this, we can add you ability to add reward tiers in additional to existing ones, because you will expand your loyalty terms and conditions, and for customers it would be additional value from the business. But it would be strange if I achieve the gold tier in your loyalty program and you will change the terms and conditions, and after that I will automatically reassign to the bronze one.
Right.
It's a bullshit for me, to be honest.
No,
I will hate this business if someone will do that with me.
Yeah, I agree. So I just want to run you through a little bit of a use case of how we're kind of using this card.
Sure.
So basically, what we're doing is for every dollar spent, it's being attributed to points, right? And
Got
then okay, and so what you said, like it would be great, and then how it would basically work for the editing of the tier is, the customer doesn't lose their amount of points as to how much they've spent overall. However, their tier and their discount, yes, I agree, it could get worse, and that would be unfortunate. So I'll just move on to the next point, which is within the same card, there is a referral program. And I see how it has the option of active and inactive. However, there is no incentive here for the customer to refer, because they don't gain any points for doing a referral. However, on the rewards card side, that functionality does exist where you can give points to both sides. It would be nice if this sort of card also rewarded the referral part, right? And it wasn't just a feature.
Yeah, definitely. We will add this feature to discount card as well. But to be honest with you, discount card, it's something like not most popular in terms of the number of issued loyalty cards. This is why we are not prioritizing this card in our roadmap. Yeah, that's right.
Got it. Okay, thank you. So that was basically it for my card discussion. I had a couple other questions, real quick. The first being, just last week, we had a little bit of that issue with cards missing the points or stamps being added when it was first installed. Just for the future, like now, we're starting to have a lot of clients that we're managing. It is becoming. Yeah, thank you. and congrats to you as well, Mike. You've created an excellent product. I see this, like, we're going far together. Yeah. So things are going great. However, when things do go bad, it really hurts. So we hear from a lot of people, and I would just love to also just be in the loop when we know things are down. And then also like when they're fixed. A lot of our clients are working through API. So any changes to the API, if I can add myself to any sort of alert list or any sort of server list or anything that can basically let me know when things go wrong, so I can also just communicate to my clients. We keep a very high level of transparency with my clients. They have my own personal number. So just again, about updates and alerts, is there anything we can do for improvement there?
So look, first of all, you can find the status page on our website, boomerangme.biz, in the footer section, and you can just mark this tab and pin this tab into your browser to stay in touch with our services. We did the down time during previous month for a couple of hours, if I right remember, but it not something happened by our mistake. It's a problem with DNS company that provide us DNS and support our cloud infrastructure. It's a third-party service that we affected with. But again, what we did, we communicate with them. They prove us that it's just a mistake, and it will be. It was been the last time in your life, and all will be great. And this is the beautiful company, Cloud DNS. We worked with them we have worked with them by the last 2.5 years, I believe, and this is the first time that they provide a mistake. So something happens, unfortunately, and sometimes Amazon provide the downtimes, right?
Yeah.
And shit happens. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for them.
No, all good. Okay, so it helps to have a little bit of context there. Sometimes I get the odd bug as well, and it's hard for us to also just follow up on all the odd things going on. So no, I appreciate the context there. I'll give someone else a chance to add some questions while you still have some time here.
If you want to have more touch points with our support team, if you want to be prioritized, you can do one small thing. You can provide us additional reviews, honest reviews, not a positive, but your honest reviews on G2 Crowd, Capter, Trustpilot. Send the screenshots through our support chat, and my support teammates will mark you as a just make a star under your name.
I've done this.
And you're already prioritized. You can send any messages, and your messages will be managed in the first place.
Love it. Thank you. I'll if I haven't, I've already submitted one, but I'll make sure I'm on that list. And if I'm not, I will submit another one.
Yes, not more than one. You need to do just the one.
Yeah.
It's more than enough. But to make sure, please send the screenshots to my teammates again, and make sure that they are already start your account in our support chat.
Excellent.
To be prioritized. Okay.
Thank you. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for the feedback.
Excellent
and
work.
we will discuss additional updates for a discount card, because right now we like re-engineering all the standard features for our functionality, like reward card, gift card will be presented tomorrow. After all, we will publish the membership card, and maybe meantime we will add additional features to the discount card as well. But again, what you can do to prioritize this feature, you can push your ideas through the feedback.boomerangme.cards and push these ideas to the voting in our community. If your feature will collect a lot of votes, we will put this feature obviously in our roadmap.
The last one, last one I'll say really quickly. You may even be aware of this. I can make a post about it as well if you'd like, but just the ability to segment on push notifications would be excellent. I know this has been in the works for a while now, so just checking in on how that feature is going, when we can expect that.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of segments we need to add into the push notifications, and a lot of automations we plan to add during the Q1 next year. It's in the progress.
Thank you. Thank
you a lot. Alex, you have a question. Thanks for raising the hand. Please turn on your microphone and ask.
Hi, Mike. Thank you. The question I have is, and I've seen some conversations about it on the Facebook group about the integrations with things like Zapier and such. And that what happens is there's a white label leak because it takes it to a Boomerangme app like on Zapier or whatever. Is there any plans to make like a non like a gray label brand of the app that shows up, so something really generic, so people don't really know that it's the platform from Boomerangme for clients? I know a lot of the solutions that are available in these integrations are through the API, but that's really only available on the third tier. So those first two levels of plans that people sign up for don't have any benefit of any of it because they don't get the integrations that are native or the API access because those plans don't have that feature. So I'm wondering if there's any plans to create it, because I've seen other platforms offer that ability where they create like a generic name for the integration, so that doesn't reveal what the platform is and stuff for agencies.
Can you point me to a couple of companies that you mentioned right now in the Zapier, in the Square, in the Clover, in the Toast, in any point of sale system?
The one comes off the top of my head, because I know you have your service with Vendasta, but Vendasta does that really well. They have their own apps, so review management, social media marketing kind of things. And whenever they do the integration, they come up with a really generic name, like, my app or whatever. Like I'm not even sure what their
this
name
is their own apps. This is not third parties. This is all these apps made by Vendasta.
Yeah,
Like
but
Go High Level, they made the apps for themselves.
yeah, when they create the integration, like the name that they do is not, it's completely generic. So I don't know if that's something that's available, that's in the works, or if there's some other way to allow the lower tier levels to have access to some of these integrations.
So it's actually two different questions. Let me please
Yeah.
start from the last one about to get access to the first two levels of your plans, like
Yeah.
start and grow. Maybe you rename it, and obviously you rename it.
Yeah.
I don't see any problems here because it's your pricing point, it's your pricing strategy. If you want to get access to integrations, welcome to sign up to the business plan.
Oh,
First two plans, of
to the higher
course.
tier, right? So
Yes,
in
of
order for
course.
them to get the integration,
You will charge more for
Yeah.
providing more features like API and integrations. Make sense?
Yeah, like well, I guess what happens at that point, if they go to the higher tier, then the only answer at that point isn't the native integrations. It's using the API, because even that level, if
Let's
if I'm
talk
trying to
about
get
the native integration. Look, right now, by the last actually 6 months, we are in active work in terms of the making integration with third parties. And look, basically, and to be honest, it's impossible to make gray label integration, for example, for Toast and for Clover. Why? Because they provide a huge and really deep due diligence for all new providers and
Right.
vendors who want to be published in their marketplace. This is why you cannot find any companies like Vendasta or Go High Level that publish their features, their functionality on any third parties, right? They're what they can do if they want to be clear and transparent white label solution, they want to make all this functionality in-house.
Right. Oh,
It's
I see.
just only one way.
They do it on their end.
We found another solution. Actually, we do not want to redesign and reimagine point of sale system. It's not our business. We do not compete with them. We do not want to compete with Zapier. Zapier, it's a beautiful solution for make the simple automation through the webhooks. We do not compete with any third parties. We want to be integrated with any third parties. But what we decided to do, we decided to do the next thing. We will right now, if you sign up for a highest tier as a client, for you as a customer, you can see your API key, but you cannot see any native integration in your integration list. This is true to avoid any mistakes and to avoid any white label leaks. But we will provide you ability to see this integration if you sign it up in your agency account under our domain name app.boomerangme.cars, because we publish it, our application, only under our brand. We're going through this KYC, we're going through this due diligence. We are working a lot actually with Shopify, as I said before. It's requires 6 months from the day one to, and we still not publish it. We want to be published and we expect to be published during December, but 6 months. the time.
I see. I
And
see.
it's impossible to say, hey, Shopify, please push my no-name application in your marketplace. It's literally impossible. But
Gotcha,
we will
gotcha.
hide these names and these integrations from your customers to avoid white label leaks and give you ability to make these connections natively under our domain name. And your customer will see the working instrument, the working integration, and do not understand how it works. And they need to pay to you to make this integration happen.
Oh, I see. So,
We
right.
will figure out, by the way, how we can present all available integration for your customers, but we will keep your white label strong, and we will try avoid any white label leaks. It's our strategy, because third thing that I want to highlight here, we do not want to grab your clients. We do not want to support and onboard them. You need to know
Right.
that. We want to
Yes.
be a product company. We want to be a vendor. We want to provide your functionality, listen your feedback, and deliver the best value for you and for your customers as a product company, not as a service company. We do
I
not
see.
want to play as an agency.
Sure. That makes sense. Now, I
We are
noticed you,
partners. You are delivering sales, we're delivering you features, and this is the win-win position between us.
to
Is
do
it
that.
true?
Yes, yes, it is. The one thing I noticed recently, you've offered sort of a service, like some sort of a managed service or something along those lines. Would that be something that you where, let's say I have you pay you guys a fee to create that integration for me under my brand, or is that, like you said, it's not possible because like Shopify won't let you do that unless there's a process, I guess, they have to go through to make things look legitimate, that you couldn't create one for me, like under my name, as far as
Look,
integration?
again, it's impossible, because
Yeah.
you're not a product company. You do not have your
Right.
own product, and
Right.
Shopify will not give you access to be published it in their
Gotcha.
marketplace. It's even impossible.
They
That's
won't
all.
do that. What about things like
Let
Square? Is Square the same thing? Square, same
all
same.
big players on the market with the same problems,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Gotcha.
Because programming process, it's something about 40% of the process, and 60% of the process, it's 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 a KYC, publishing things,
Right.
preparing your listing,
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
through due diligence, and etc. It's
It's a big.
it's a
It's a big.
boring things.
It's a big step. Yeah. Yeah.
To be honest,
So
it's two boring things, actually.
it's a lot of
But
stuff.
that's the truth. Let's talk
For
about the
now,
custom integration, because we published this opportunity a couple of months ago, and we did a
Yeah.
couple of integrations successfully. Why we offer this feature? Not because we want to give you opportunity to make your own Shopify plugin, but because maybe you have some clients with non-popular point of sale system that we don't plan to make integration with, like
right.
some small Canadian point of sale system that manage 3,000 clients. It's nothing in terms of the business for us. And
Right.
definitely we will not make this integration natively for our customers, because the average of potential customers it's a small for us.
Right.
This
Right. I
is why we are working to make an integration with all big players. First of all, with point of sale system. Secondly, with e-commerce platforms like Shopify, Next, WooCommerce, and etc. But we literally cannot make integration with any platforms worldwide,
Gotcha.
because it's a thousands. But if you have a client who really want to make this integration happen, they are played a lot with manual standalone solution, and they are ready to pay. We are here to support you, because we found the solution. We found a way how we can make this integration during 1, maybe 2 weeks, really too
Gotcha.
fast.
In
But
that
you
sense,
need to know it will be simple integration, because in this case, usually it's impossible to make the long and complexity strategies inside this integration. Usually it's something just automation for customer creation, loyalty card delivery, transactions automations. Usually we cannot provide redemptions from the point of sale system, because we do not have access to their interface to provide them some plugin or widget inside point of sale system to see how many bonus points customer has to redeem some of them in this particular event.
So it would be a sort of a somewhat limited integration, whatever it would
Limitations could be.
Gotcha. So
Not in any case, but could be.
So I guess until then, I guess the API is really the other best answer is you just integrate you just via the API essentially. So okay.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
good. Excellent. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Alex, for the great questions. And yeah, thanks for joining again.
Thank you.
Any additional questions, guys? I think we have a couple of minutes and we will close this meeting.
Hey, Mike, I'll ask a quick one, hopefully. Just wondering if we can add the dollar value to the reward card display. So instead of seeing points in the top corner, we also offer the ability to show dollars, similar to how Starbucks, if you load their card right now, it shows, hey, I have $1.91 in balance. If we can have some sort of way of showing dollar value, then we can have preloadable cards, which would be excellent because then we can sell gift cards through this digital
Stop.
wallet.
Let's stop. For the really dollar amounts, we have exactly gift cards. And this case that you're talking about will be presented tomorrow on the next webinar. Because
I feel like you're a fortune teller.
In in the reward card, it's we're talking about bonus points and all loyalty mechanic based on bonus points. I don't see the logic here if we will appear dollars, because if I have a dollars, I can spend these dollars. I would be available to spend these dollars for any products in your business. This is our actually point of view for this thing, and this is why we divided two different strategies: reward based on points, and you can redeem points only for certain rewards that you created. But if you want to spend for everything, we have a gift card that appears dollars, Canadian dollars, rupees, euros, and other currencies, and you can spend this amount for any goods in the business that issued this loyalty card, this gift card, I'm sorry.
Sorry, this is called the certificate card?
Certificate card, it calls today, and by the end of tomorrow we will rename this card into the gift card because it's the most convenient and most understandable way.
Understood. And this will display the dollar value, is what you're saying?
Yeah, this card will display dollar, euros, and any currency amount in the top of the card instead of the
Beautiful.
expiration date.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Yes, because having a way to collect money up front, every business loves that if they can give the
Definitely.
customer a gift card. So and then having the ability to reduce that gift card dollar amount, not have to take the whole amount off, but just an increment amount. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm excited for that update. Looking
Join
forward
us
to it. Thank you.
tomorrow.
I'll be
Join
there
us tomorrow and
with
check how it looks like.
bells on. I'll be there. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for the questions.
I have a couple more
Hi,
things.
Sandy.
I just want to make sure it gets addressed. Aziz, can you speak up? Did he just leave? Oh no, he's still there. Can you speak up regarding for the coupon box? Because I'm experiencing the same thing. So the coupon right now, if you only use as a standalone coupon card, it has no problem. Okay, so once it's been redeemed, you delete it. If you try to add it back, it will say it's been redeemed. I think where the bug comes from is if that coupon card is linked to another card, for example, let's say a stamp card. So what happens is, let's say when the customers redeem that coupon, it gets converted to a stamp card. And then what happens is that they will delete the whole card. Okay, so let's say including that stamp card, and then trying to enroll that the same coupon card, it will show us being able to redeemable. It won't show say the status is being redeemed. So I think that's where the bug is. I believe you reported that once, and then I think I mentioned that as well too. Also, a few people experienced that. So I just want to make sure that one is being addressed. Alex has replied regarding for the date of birth, because right now it's still 1 day ahead for whatever reason. It's not the same as how the customer inputs into the issue form. The third thing I wanted to ask about is if the current Go High Level app marketplace, is that app currently doing anything? If not, that's fine too. I just wanted to know the status on that one, because I figured a way to do Go High Level API to be able to sync the two softwares anyway. But I just thought I would ask, what's the functions for Boomerangme having that app on the Go High Level marketplace that it's not doing anything at this point.
Let me please start from the last question, if it's good to you, okay?
Yeah.
So basically, Go High Level Marketplace was emerged just this summer. It's a brand new feature and it's a rare functionality still. When we published this integration in August, if I right remember, literally this marketplace provides you zero functionality and zero
Yes.
access to the Go High Level. And this is true. And this is why right now Mike Nosov is working to improve this integration and create the new plugin and new connector that will be published, I believe, tomorrow, but maybe by the end of this week. And this plugin also will provide more settings on the Go High Level side, and we will add more settings on the Boomerangme side, because what we see right now, we're facing with a lot of questions with our Go High Level members who cannot easily use our loyalty snapshot, because it requires some time to understand and it requires some manual things to customize loyalty automations before you start using these in the all functionality. This is why we're trying to change direction and avoid loyalty template, avoid loyalty snapshot, and trying to using these integrations as a settings in our site, like create cards automatically, deliver cards automatically, send transactions, send custom fields in Go High Level, and get back information from them and update on our site. It's in the progress right now, and also we plan to add not only our branded updated application in their marketplace. Also, we wanna update and publish the Great Label application in Go High Level marketplace. In this case, it's possible because Go High Level do not provide any due diligence, KYC, and other things, and literally anyone can build an application, place in their marketplace. And we want to be here and we want to use this opportunity because it's still open right now.
Right.
So in terms of the functionality, I think it would be great if we can discuss a new updated plugin 2 weeks ahead.
Okay,
I think in the
perfect. I just
middle
want to
of
know if it's in
December.
the work. Okay, yeah,
It's in the
sounds good.
work, yeah. Because Go High Level, you need to know this is the one of the main priorities right now in our team right now, and we're looking to go in closer with Go High Level. It's our strategy.
Sounds good. Okay. And then the other two questions I also mentioned, if you have these answers as well.
Actually, I have no answers regarding the date of birth. My thoughts about this, it's something about maybe related to the time zones, because we're using one general time zone, it's UTC, and maybe it's a wrong direction. Maybe we need to check the time zone of particular account that set up date of birth and set up the card with date of birth. We
Yeah,
need to
which
check
the
it.
time zone needs to be removed, right? So if the customer is enrolled on an issue form, say, hey, let's say my date of birth is December the 1st, it should be programmed as December the 1st, regardless of any type of time zone, though.
We do not know the time zone of the customer device. We do not have access to this information. This is why we record the time zone of the account that issued this card.
So how is it? I'm just curious, like, what are the way to fix it? Because right now my client is reporting me that their customers are telling them that it's a wrong date of birth, and then there's no way I have enough bandwidth to like trying to go every single customer's account to edit the date of birth for everybody, because that would be too much of
Definitely.
support work.
Definitely.
But they were just simply, I am regurgitating back to you because this is a direct end client feedback for that reason.
Yeah, definitely. It's interesting case, and we need to investigate this case more thoroughly, because I hear the first time about this problem. If you could report with details, and if you could provide more details about this particular case, we will deep dive into this problem, and we will find the solution, I believe.
Okay, yeah, I believe Alex was working on it. I just wasn't too sure in terms of the updates, because this bug was being reported since last year. And it was just, I guess it's not a priority, right? Because yes, it
I
doesn't
didn't
really
heard
break the
about
system.
that, to be honest. Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was supported to maybe reported to support. But yeah, but members, if you're in the community, if you see things like that one, just keep pushing for having the bugs to be fixed rather than keep focusing on new features. Because otherwise, these are, bugs are existing that haven't been fixed, and then you see more and more clients are keeping giving you these feedback, right? Because I have existing clients right now with, using Boomerangme, and then this is the feedback I got from actual paying clients. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Again, provide more details. We will deep dive in this case, and we will find the solution. I don't believe this is something that cannot be solved by our
Okay.
teammates.
Sounds great.
Good.
Thanks.
And the last one, please, Cindy. Third one.
Was from me? Oh, the third one?
Yes,
I
from
think
you.
I mentioned something about, oh, the coupon card. Yeah.
Coupon card. It's
Yeah. So
interesting case. I remember. Look, yeah, when you when you redeem the coupon card, install the stamp card, delete the stamp card, and trying to reinstall and recover the card, you will install active coupon card. Interesting case. We will check with the teammates and we will fix. It's
yeah,
obviously a mistake.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't really often happens that consumer will delete the card like that, but it's just we experiencing live scenario, and I believe Alex is also having the same issues, right? That's why he screenshotted inside the community already. So yeah, if the team can actually test it out, again, the bug only happens when it's linked to another card. So if it doesn't link to another card, that doesn't happen. Okay, it's only happened when you link to another card and when you try to delete the whole thing. I think what happened is because the system recognizes it as the coupon card does not exist. It's only for like a stamp card, for example, right? And then somehow it's thinking that, oh, coupon card was never part of it for whatever reason. That might be the reason why, though.
Yeah, sure. We will check the relations between the card templates and we will fix it. I think it's not a big deal again. Thanks for reporting.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Sandy. I have raised hands from iPhone. Hello, iPhone.
I just had a follow-up question about the name change for the gift cards. So the money can be added to the gift card, and then down the road, if they make a transaction, say $10 was on it, and they spend $7.45, $7.45 can be removed from the gift card. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I only heard part of that conversation, so thanks for clarifying that.
My recommendation is to join tomorrow's webinar to learn more about updates for the gift card, because I do not want to share all my cards today because I need to prepare something for tomorrow.
Sounds good. What time is that? At the same time tomorrow?
Not the same, 1 hour ahead. It would be 10 a.m. PST time.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Anyone else? So I think we've done beautiful 1 hour and 20 minutes. Really one of the longest call with the founders we did right now. My congratulations and many thanks to attendees. Thanks for the questions and thanks for the feedback, to be honest. It's much better to set up Q&A and discussion instead of just one speaking head, because it's really so boring. I hate to see one speaking head for 1 hour. Thank you so much for supporting me. Anyway, thanks for joining us. And let's see tomorrow. Welcome to join next webinar regarding gift card. And we will talk again in Q&A section in the same format, I believe, after the Christmas and New Year in the start of January. Thank you so much to all. And yeah, see you. Bye-bye. This recording will be available in our community after 5-10 minutes after we will end this call. Thank you so much. Cheers. See you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.